First, I would like to welcome you to our presentation of this year's program, Martin's Christmas Tree. It's different as we wanted to do something in line with the 500th anniversary of the Reformation. No play, to my knowledge, focuses on Martin's Christmas traditions, but when I was looking, I found that Martin actually did a whole lot. This play is a collection of information gathered, old favorite carols, and personal touches by the youth, because I gave it, since I wrote it, I was like, you guys take it and make it what you want it to be. They seem to really have enjoyed the subject matter of this, since it's a little bit different, it's a little bit out of the box. They just thought it was really neat, and they wanted to be able to share some information as well as an enjoyment of the Christmas season. But it celebrates not only Christmas, but our religion as well, and what we are to focus on for the season. Now for the not so fun part. We have done our very best to allow for visibility, obviously with this lovely stage here, and we've got platforms on either side. Special thanks to the anonymous family who purchased the stage platforms that I'm standing on, as well as our very own Randy Randall, who was able to help with our loft platforms. He made one set, and he hurriedly made another set since I said, I really need another set, please. And he said, okay. But we know that there's going to be times that you want to stand to see certain things and certain people. Please get into an aisle or go to the back, because nobody wants to see your backside. We want to see the play instead. We also don't want to see your phone screen in front of your face lighting up and distracting our eyes. Please be courteous, don't use flash pictures, be present for our presentation. We have John and Drew Hamlet who are doing the video and sound for recording, so it will be available later on so you can see it again and share it with others.
And it's
I swear it's only 2 more pages. Please make all your electronics be on silent or vibrate. Our mics pick up a lot, and I'm going to tell you a lot. They really do. What you guys want to hear is the children that are going to be up here, not the electronic noises that come from your pocket or your purses. Please feel free to express your pride and appreciation to the soloists and the cast. They have worked awfully hard, and I've told them that they need to let everybody digest what's coming through and going out, and let you be able to enjoy what they're doing as much as they're enjoying doing it for you. They're hoping that you are as pleased with learning something tonight as they have learning it to be able to share with you. And now, on with the show.
So, my teachers gave me a report to do on the origins of the Christmas tree due the day before Christmas break. I mean, who does that? So, let's think. Where did the Christmas tree first come from? Of course. Ugh, my teachers would never accept that report. Okay, let's see. Where did the Christmas tree first come from? Wait, why is Martin Luther's name coming up? What do you mean Martin Luther had the very first Christmas tree? Says here, in 1536, in Wittenberg, Germany, Martin Luther had the very first tree. Let's look into this.
The holly and the ivy, when the waffle ground, up all the trees that are in the woods, the holly bells around, all the rising of the sun, in the running of the field, the playing of the many organ, singing a choir.
Welcome to my home. 'Tis the season of snow, which should make me cold, but I'm too excited. Can you feel the excitement? The Creator gave us a beautiful gift during the season to hold on to while we are cold. He loves us, you know, each and every one of us. Oh, I know you think I should fly away and hide, don't you? But you know, it's his home too. That's Mr. Luther. He lives in a little house over there, and he walks through here all the time. He's a follower of God. He comes out here to speak with him sometimes.
Why, hello, little friend. I just might have something. Ah, yes, leavings from lunch. You know I wouldn't forget you. Not a single one of you. Well, my little friends, it is time for me to head home. We have been given. It's beautiful. What an amazing remembrance to Jesus coming down to earth for us. I must share this with my family. It was beautiful. The trees, the stars, God's greatest gift to us all. It was too perfect, the stars shining through the branches of the trees as if the heavens themselves had come down to earth for us, just as Jesus came down to heaven to earth for us. Don't you understand? Little tree while I get some decorations.
You see how beautiful it is. What an amazing remembrance to God and this blessed season.
Du grunns nicht nur, som er seid, nein, auch wenn Wind hier in schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter.
Wow. I've been a Lutheran all my life, and never has this come up. Here I am researching the origins of the Christmas tree, and I learned something new about Martin Luther, who started the Lutheran Church. Okay, so that's where it started, in Germany. So now let's follow the trail to how it ended up in other parts of the world. Let's see, where should we go to next? I guess Great Britain was a big deal. Let's try there. When was the Christmas tree first introduced to England? Well, what do you know? It was a German who brought it to England, spread the heritage from one place to another. Says here, good Queen Charlotte, the German wife of King George III, set up the first known Christmas tree in the Queen's Lodge in Windsor, December 1800. I wonder what kind of things went on it back then.
I do love this season. I'm so glad that you're enjoying some of my family's traditions here in England. The tree is so lovely. The candles representing the stars, Martin Luther saw one winter night through the trees, making him think of God's gift of Jesus being sent from heaven to us. The little treats and trinkets to remember the gift given to us so freely. It is truly nice to have a touch of home so far away from home. One of the things that I always did enjoy was music during this season. It is getting late. It is almost time to retire. Come, children, let me share with you a song for this blessed time of the year. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Which was probably way more practical. Among other things, the treats that were hung on the tree were a nice touch. That way, there are things you get to enjoy on the tree, making it more of a giving tree. And the candles are still there, which makes sense. I wonder, when were the electric lights first added to the Christmas tree? Well, what do you know? I guess that puts us over in the good old United States of America. Says here in 1856, Grover Cleveland was the first to decorate a Christmas tree with electric lights in the White House during his presidency. After that, the tree becomes very popular and almost a staple in the American home. Well, thank you, Mr. President.
Hello, Christmas. The horse with bells of holly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. John the apple gave a farewell, fa la 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 la, la la la. Deck the horse with bells of holly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Christmas is most enjoyable with family.
Wow, I guess I chased the trail from its beginning to my home anyway. Guess I'm done with my work. Who would have ever thought that the Christmas tree first came from Martin Luther? I mean, that's just crazy.
You know, very little to do with any of it. Realistically, many others also use the Christmas tree in their homes. But it seems I have gotten public acknowledgement. One only needs to remember the birth of Jesus, the Son of God, his gift to us, and where it all truly began.
In those days, a decree went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea in the city of David, called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in bands of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn.
Oh, a wondrous tale I tell. Starlit nights in stable lonely, tears on sorrow, God's most holy. Still, still, 'tis a wondrous tale I tell. Still, still, still is the voice each heart can hear.
And now give it up for everyone who worked behind the scenes who it wouldn't be possible to do without them.
We would also like to recognize on lights Pastor Bill and on sound Mr. Josh and video John Ham.
On behalf of Christian Ed, I'd also like to thank Melody Rose for her time. She not only wrote the play, she directed it. She's put a lot of heart and soul into this, and we appreciate it very much. And the children even made you a homemade card, so thank you very much. And Miss Abby Berry, if you'll also come forward. Abby also put many hours into this program. She was our costume director. She made all of our costumes. So thank you very much. You also have a handmade card from the children. Thank you for coming tonight, and don't forget that there are cookies and punch across the way in the fellowship hall. Have a good night. Photo opportunity.